day 2, and we are at Eilean Donan Castle, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So we're going to have a little look around and embrace the weather, because it's just starting to come down again. As you can see, it is a pretty wet one. We're not going in there. It's £12 each if you do want to go in there, for anyone that is interested in going in there, but we're not. Hopefully later on, because they do have restrictions on flying drones as well, so you can only fly your drones within certain times, which is like 4 8 a.m. and then after 6 p.m. just taking shelter underneath the bridge. It's going to be predominantly a week like this, I think, of showers. I mean, we've had some sunny periods as well this morning, but yeah, at the moment it is chipping it down. Yeah, I think the weather is now subsiding for a few minutes. Coming out from underneath the bridge. Yeah, this is what it's all about, getting off the tourist track. Nearly went there. The rocks are slipping for anyone who's going to do this. Kind of get them right off the tourist trail here. Soggy and slippery. And as you can see, I can't always forget which way it's stalactites or stalagmites. Different from underneath the bridge. The Scottish flag over there. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. What a day. We did have a little look around a little gift shop in there, and it is everything here is quite expensive, even to get in there. And I think you can get plenty of decent shots around it without going into the castle itself. And really, you're kind of after the outside shots more than anything, I think. But if you are out on these rocks, be careful because they are extremely slippy. Whatever you do, don't slip. That's the village over there, as you can see. I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but pub on the roof. And bracing ourselves for another shower. Enjoy some Scottish weather. I don't know if you can see the castle in the background. Yeah, we're just having a walk over the bridge to see what's on the other side. And maybe come back later and get some drone shots. Whatever the weather throws at you, just make the most of it. Did have a little drive up the edge of Loch Ness, and now we came back and we're at Fort Augustus. We thought we'd have a little look around here.
Ja, ein Riesending. Das kann natürlich.
If I fall in, I'm in the right place. Yeah, before we come to Fort Augustus. I hope I'm saying that right, but we brought the weather with us. I'm sure it was sunny before we got here. But yeah, the edge of one lock. This is the last one of the series that go all the way down. I think we'll have a walk down to the sort of the end of Loch Ness. As you can sort of look out at the mountains on either side. Creaky. I think they're all electric now as well, aren't they? So yeah, all these locks are electric. That's it, looking all the way down. Now in the far distance you might just about make it out is the end of Loch Ness. Lock in. Oh, get my hood up. There we go. Sure, this will all come back to life soon. These outside tables and eating areas. I think this week's going to be the week for that. If you want to go on a nice cruise on Loch Ness. Lovely building over there. Really nice. It's on the other bank. And what a beautiful day to be here. Can't come here and not come down onto the, I guess you call it a beach. Lovely. Water actually feels quite warm, weirdly. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I was hopefully, well, I was wishing to, that didn't make any sense anyway, I was hoping to fly the drone down here, but with these massive raindrops, I don't think there's much chance of that happening at the moment unless we get some sort of window. It might look a bit brighter, but I'm not sure. Give it a couple of minutes anyway and see what happens, but yeah, there you go. This is kind of the start of Loch Ness really, I guess. At least a good viewpoint from the shore. Looks like we have a huge barge coming in right now. Massive. Very impressive. So we were here earlier today at Eilean Donan Castle. We've come back in the evening and it appears you can just go on there after closing hours. So yeah, definitely the best time of day to come here is after they close, and you can actually walk over there. The tide is way up compared to what it was before. The tide is way up. We were literally under, I don't know if you can see. We were down here somewhere. You can see all the area over there, look. It's all completely underwater now. But yeah, that's the way you do it. still been a pretty productive day, even though the weather's been a bit off on us. We got a lot done. We've been out all day pretty much. But yeah, it's the end of day 2 pretty much, I think. And you made it to the end of this one. Hope you enjoyed watching, and thanks for watching. And if you want to give it a like and give the channel a subscribe, it would be much appreciated. It all helps. Throw some comments in there. Definitely all helps. And yeah, not much more to say other than see you in the next one. Hopefully we get some dry days in the next few days. Thanks again.